guys, welcome to today's video. Today we're playing BC Kid 2. Let's hope this is a little bit upgraded from the first one. Alright, so the flying attack is still about the same. Nothing really wrong with it, just a little off when you're trying to do more precision stuff. Level design again is a little boring. Good lord, that's a very long animation, like so long. Wow, alright. He's got different abilities and we can't. Why are we not going down the stairs? Alright, apparently we can't go downstairs, only up, if that. Alright, so we lost whatever power-up we had. I mean, it's a decent little, like... Alright, we need a key, apparently. Alright, that only takes one shot. Alright, nothing going on here. I mean, all in all, control is good. I mean, the handling is fine. We need keys all over the place, but I haven't found anything. Okay. That's why. It's a random select, so it took forever because we didn't... What the hell? We're stuck? Whoa, this one turns into other stuff. Alright. I don't get the whole falling into the... Now it's a robot? What's... I mean, completely random, but again, nothing wrong with it. See, it works fine for that, but trying to actually use it as an attack, not so much. But, like, we had almost no enemies, a very boring, drab, level. Yeah, see, trying to... And that one had nothing. Alright, we can swim up. I mean, they did add a whole lot of, interesting, things that happen when you get your meat. Should have saw that coming. Jesus. Lots of pit traps. Lots of keyholes that we have not really done anything with yet. I haven't seen a single key. I hate how we get hit by water. We can climb on the ceiling now. That's new. Alright. I mean, this actually seems to be becoming more of a platformer kind of puzzler, more so than like an platforming adventure game, kind of, so to speak. Alright, I have a feeling we're gonna get, yes, there's the spikes. And I hit the wrong button. I still feel like it has the same unfortunate issues that, boy, Mario, anybody? Like, There's a lot of stuff that really feels like it's Mario right here. Alright, this is the third guy. Wow, the guy can... Okay, I don't know what was going on. And we got eaten. I don't know what was going on with that one, but I guess we fly? Oh. Getting used to the way he platforms is definitely a thing. Why he didn't jump there, I don't know, but he did not jump there. There we go. We need health. I mean, meat's alright. Oh, this guy again. So, maybe without the enemies and stuff. I think he just has a really good jump. I did not want to, controlling is a little... I mean, food everywhere, but I want... Oh, this guy again. Yeah, he has a super jump. Alright. Will you quit bouncing off of that? Seriously. Alright, so this is going to be going into the boss battle. Just like the last one, but instead of the thing closing in on you, we go into a warp. Alright, we're going to die probably right off. Yeah. Okay, what's going on? Like, we've tried attacking in every direction possible. Like, I do not like the enemy designs of this game at all. Alright, so we gotta do the very top when he charges. But again, the Alright. Controlling, I mean, this one wasn't as bad as the first one in where to hit and everything. We figured it out. Again, too late. Like, we're completely dead with no health. I mean, it's more of a kind of a boring side-scroller than anything else. I mean, as you saw, like, the last one, minus a couple of, things. I mean, we're hardly doing any enemies. It's mostly just us navigating the environmental issues, more so than enemies and such. And again, why did we take damage there instead of hitting it? It's like the inconsistencies on how and where and everything that you hit enemies on really is driving me crazy in these games. Like, I remember playing Bonk's Adventures on TurboGrafx 16. Hell, I still have it. But I don't recall it ever being quite this... See, now we hit it? I guess maybe we hit the top and he had like a blade on his head. I mean, I'm going to go with that. as far as a platformer goes, as once you get the hang of a lot of the stuff, it's not a bad platformer at all. It just feels underwhelming because you okay, we hit her. I don't understand where the enemies' hitboxes are. They're so random. Like they're all. Oh, now we have an. Okay, now we have mimic plants. Good stuff. It doesn't take quite. It looks like almost all the enemies, other than of course the bosses, are one hit now instead of two. Like before, a lot of them took 2, sometimes even 3 hits. Doesn't that look like Invader Zim a little bit? They keep throwing in stupid things like that, where all of a sudden the coupling just falls apart. But I mean, the levels are short. Other than a little bit of somewhat okay platforming and occasionally a decent enough puzzling. Nothing really. I mean, even the music kind of sounds Mario-esque. Oh, so you can't actually bite those walls. Okay. So we literally have to do this whole avoid. But you hardly have any... I guess you have to pay attention to the shadows. Now he bit? It's funny, when you're crawling up, you have to hit the button. But everywhere else, all you do is just move. I kind of wish I knew what each one of these guys did. Oh, he picks locks. Alright, fair enough. Interesting. There's a bank, like... Alright, so he's a thief. And that's why he tunnels. Alright, well, we learned a little something. This guy can pick locks. I mean, they did introduce some new mechanics to the game. Which is very interesting and adds a little bit to it. Wow. So there's really no point in getting more meat, just to change over everything. And I kind of probably should have just stayed on the... whatever. Oh, this dude does have some vert. Damn it, Okay, so we're in a water level. Again, I mean, I really feel like we're playing a less polished version of Mario. I mean, because everything really feels Mario-esque to it. We're gathering coins. Our mushroom, instead of a mushroom, we've got... I mean, the music, like, like, we're virtually playing Mario here. Although Mario has a lot more going on, it seems a lot more polished. Like here, like we have a couple of enemies bounced around. So we played a headbutt challenge. I mean, it's silly. A little awkward. We get a life for that. I wonder if we won all three of them, if we got more than one. So this one eats and bites things, so maybe certain enemies that you can't like actually hit it in one certain spot, it still does because of the biting. Okay, that was the most basic, boring enemy boss that we fought. Like, oh my, that should have been boss number one. That was just so, like, whatever. But all in all, like, the game is decent. Like, all of these are still decent enough to play. It just feels subpar, you know? Just like, the levels aren't overly challenging. There's not overly a lot going on. You barely have enemies. Okay, so now we're in anti-gravity. Okay, we want to try to get the... that's not the guy we want. We're going to have some crab, or some shrimp. Nope, we're not. He got us. I mean, you literally could just... Especially this level, I think we could just sit there and power our way right through the whole thing without worrying about anything. We can go to a bonus level right here. Like, this was fun once. Honestly, after that, I'm just like, eh. The novelty wears off quite quickly. Yay! Oh, so you just win 2. You have 3 chances to win 2 matches. Okay, so that's all that is. Really? And then we die because of that. We have 7 lives now. Like, Jesus. We are just barreling through everything, huh? They're not letting you bite on this one. I guess the space rocks don't taste very good, or you just can't quite sink your teeth into it. And then another life? Really? And we're stuck. Alright, there we go. You get stuck a few times in this one. We got the one that eats things. Alright. We got Invader Zim, and now we got another. I mean, this thing is just full. This is like everywhere. Like we're almost just playing bonus levels at this point. This whole headbutting thing is awfully just. Like the whole thing is just kind of boring and dumb. I don't know, we turned into a mummy? Yeah, I do not like the way it controls, and these levels that are like anti-gravity, just really obnoxious. They're more annoying than anything, really. Get on them. Yeah, just losing more and more luster as we go. It's almost like this level's on repeat. I mean, that was the most enemy-heavy levels we've seen in this entire game so far. And then, like, the pyramid thing is, like, done to death in this game so far. Like, almost everywhere, we just have these pyramids. And then now we got bullet bills. I mean, there's no other way of saying it. I mean, I'm sure we can, I wonder how long we're playing, we're doing this whole, do we not? No, we can't do that. I mean, the fact that you can pretty much just skip almost every level without really having to do much is also a little just like Anticlimactic. Alright, what do we got now? He landed right on us. Are we gonna see how to hit this guy? We hit him once by rough accident at this point. Yeah, I really hate that there's a very minute, small, stupid fucking hitbox that you have to hit with a ginormous forehead. This boss just is stupid and sucks. Like, it's not even fun. Alright, so I think we hit him in the head is what we're doing here. Ah, I screwed up. Oh, wrong one. I thought because he started there, he's gonna end over there. I screwed up. Like, this is boring as hell. So, is that all we do? Come on. I guess once you know where the perfect spot is to attack these things, you can literally just bounce them like a basketball and just be done with it. At this point, I feel like, other than some of the bosses, we're just going to run through this entire game. I mean, you have to give them credit. It is pretty... The level designs on a lot of these are pretty interesting. Like, we're going through tubes. So more water, going through tubes. Just random... I mean, we're randomly... Until you know the level, we're just randomly picking... Alright, here we go. Again, it's interesting, but then the novelty kind of wears off, and you're just like, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. And we're already done with the level. And that's it. Okay. But doesn't this kind of feel like a little bit of Mario 3 airship? I mean, I hate keep using it as a comparison, but like, it really has a lot of the feels. Like, the one dungeon felt exactly like it was out of Mario. These feel like Mario 3's airships. And then we're already at another boss. Like I said, now we just bounce him like a basketball. And his head is so big that it's just like perfect target. Especially if he stays in one spot. Like these enemies are getting kind of ridiculous. I mean, this is a great game for children though. Like, all that, everything aside, like, we're grown adults, gamers, you know, this is so basic for us. But I think for like the age group for Game Boy and stuff, this really is a great game for a lot of, you know, 9-year-old plus. Like, I think it's got the perfect amount of everything to where you can enjoy and have some fun. It is challenging enough to be challenging, but not enough to like make it to where they don't want to play it, you know? So I think we're just not quite the demographic that would really benefit for such a game. This guy is probably one of the best ones for some of these levels. I jumped over him, you little fucker. Oh, yeah, might as well get to... I forgot that we got hit. Kinda glad we got this guy again. Whoa! Yeah, I really feel like that's kind of the issue is we're more advanced gamers, so this is really pretty basic. Whereas if this was if we were younger, I think this would be the perfect now we're in water with cannons, like they're kind of rehashing some stuff here. It's almost like they ran out of ideas. And everything has gotten stronger. Before we were hitting everything one hit and dying, now it's two. We definitely need that big heart. And then the level's done. Definitely a perfect kids game, not so much for us adults. I feel like we're playing pinball. It's just a little bonus level, get you some more lives. You could, if you wanted to, probably go through most of that and get a lot of stuff. And we're at the next boss already. Blowing through, I don't even know how many levels it is. I think we're going to finish up on this boss and just be done with it. It's a xenomorph. Oh, you don't even have to hit him with your head. You could just land on his head. Yeah, we missed the head. Alright, so this is all we do, is you just sit here and do this. Ah, wrong time. Wrong timed it. How is it sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't? Or you gotta hit in the back? I don't know. That's getting kind of annoying, again, with the hitbox thing that's going on here. It's really awkward. And then we're done. Alright, I think that's good. I think we've seen the game, and I think we're pretty close to everything. Oh no, like, it's just like I've always said, you know, the Hudson Soft games are really a good, just solid game. They're not anything, they're not A+ games, but they're not garbage games. They're right in the middle of just fairly playable, usually pretty fun. I don't know what they kind of did when it came to some of the Game Boy games that they put out. It is a little disappointing, and it's not even, I don't feel like they're up to Hudson Soft's standard. But all in all, like this, again, this would probably be a great game for kids and everything. That a little 9+ has just the right amount of, gameplay, difficulty, and everything to where they can figure it out and actually really enjoy it. I think as adults, once we get the hang of a lot of this stuff, we're gonna breeze through it. The levels are so short. Couple little things here and there that can cause a little bit of an issue and little hardness, but for the most part, you can really breeze through. I feel like this game, once you understand it, could probably beat it in like 2-3 hours, if that. Like, I feel like we're pretty close to being done. But with that being said, guys, thank you so much for joining me. You have a good one, and we'll see you next time.